Hello, everyone. My name is Phoebe, and since I'm bored today and I'm feeling cold, I'm going to do some sort of a book review. And the featured book today is that of Mischel's The Marshmallow Test Understanding Self Control and How to Master It. This is actually a nonfiction book. Yeah, it's some sort of a self help book because it's gonna give you ideas on how to understand self-control and how you'd practice self-control. So yeah, it's some sort of that, but it's more than that, which I will explain later. Now the book is divided into three parts. The first part explains the marshmallow test itself. So I think you're all familiar with these videos where like there's an adult, a mommy usually, who asks their little who ask his or her little kid to stay, and then this little kid faces a bowl of treats, and then mommy would say, okay, so you have to stay here. If you stay here and you don't touch the treats, then you would get more or double the treats that you see in the bowl. Now there were some kids who really tried to grab some treats in the bowl, right on. And there are those who really, waited for their mummies and then just had double the treats or double the number of treats in the bowl. So it's like that. The marshmallow test in the book that's featured in the book is like that. So Michelle and his colleagues did this experiment or test in Stanford University Bing Nursery. So where they also, of course, just like the one that they have they had kids, and then they tested or they did the marshmallow test, and they even follow the lives of these kids as they grow up. So for example, when they're already teens or adults, they tried to follow how the pattern would go. So something like that. So you can Google the marshmallow test, but of course you have to make sure that you're googling the right source, if you want to know more information about this, because it's kind of like a long explanation. But anyway, parts 2 and 3 are like, how do you call it, like an application of some sort of the findings in the findings of the marshmallow test, of how we could apply these findings in how we'd master self-control. So not just that, it the parts 2 and 3 do not just feature the findings and results of the marshmallow test, but also this is some kind of a compilation of many studies that are related with with self-control, delayed gratification, and many other that's related to it. So it's like, if you're doing a research, or if you've done a research, it's like your review of related literature and studies. But it doesn't, of course, look like that in the book, because it's just a storytelling of these studies and what they found out, and you as the reader, how you can apply these findings in your own life, so that you have this gratification in the smallest or biggest things that you'll receive, or mastering self-control, or understanding people who do not have that. So yeah, it works like that. Now, my experience reading it, I think I had a slow pace in reading the book. One, because, well, just like you, I also have other things to do. I've been busy with some things. And second, um, it actually has technical terms like psychology field technical terms. But if you're gonna read this, it's not a problem, because these terms and concepts are explained well and clear in the books. It's not, it's not a problem. It's just that I think the technicality and then the scientific explanation made me read it slow, but it also made me read it through. So why? Because I feel like it's not just like a typical self-help book that it's gonna give you a list of what to do so that you can, master self-control. No, it's not. It's not like, okay, if you want to master self-control, you have to follow these. It's not like that. So it's like, okay, if you want to have self-control, or if you want to understand self-control, then you have to understand the scientific basis for it. So I think it's one good thing about it, so that's why I read through it. And yeah, I think that's it. So if you're a person want to who wants to practice and master self-control, you or gratification, then you have to give it a try, and then maybe you can tell me how it goes. For my rating, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, so I've already explained why. That's it for my book review. I hope you got something from it. If you want to try this book, then please do tell me how it goes. This is it for now. I'm gonna see. No, I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna do some reviews if I have to. Goodbye, everyone, and